It's Week 5 of the NFL. And coming up, it's the 49ers' creative quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening. Well, plenty of intrigue around the league looking at this game, Brock. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you, and there is always, as we know, a lot of eyes from other corners of the NFL watching when you've got two teams like we have today squaring off in the midst of winning streaks.
And it is a long season. I used to like the 16 games, I'm not going to lie, because it just broke into 4 quarters, right? And the coaches will do it too. Like, okay, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, there's 4 game stretches. But with 17, it makes the math a little off. But what doesn't change anything is a 4-game winning streak with a 16 or 17 game season is a big deal.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
We really do marvel at the way he can wiggle himself out of tough situations, almost like a wizard out there. Sure, some are probably of his own doing, as he loves to extend plays and improvise. But if someone misses a block or runs the wrong route, this is a quarterback that can erase the mistakes of others around him. And you sure love that guy leading your team.
To throw it on 1st down. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. To the air on first down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long, Young. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. He picks up 16 on the good return, and it'll be their football. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession. He's got it inside the 10! Touchdown, San Francisco! A quick second score for him, Brock, already, and we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close.
Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Plowing up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Let's go.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Alert! Alert!
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing off the play fake here. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Here we go. 2nd and very long. This one finds Polk. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession.
Go!
They go play action on 1st. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pass play now. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. Got to get both feet down as well.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 2nd and 10, Young has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. And they're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it deep downfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Defense shows blitz. Young. Connection made to Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Young working from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. And that's got to win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rush coming for Young. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Play action on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense.
Automatic 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Shaq.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left.
Go.
Young off 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Niners take over first.
The home team's headed back out on off. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Take go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Back 60.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the pistol, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now Young. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continuing to fight at least. Jalen Polk the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
Offense in the hurry-up now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7, and they're going to need similar results now. 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete to Coleman. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Let's go.
Young to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends.
And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Young to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. They motion the slot man right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now it's Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Young to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Here we go, here we go. Check up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers keep running away with this. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So we have a pause here inside. So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Play action on 1st down. Touchdown, San Francisco! So So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Rush coming for Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the 1st. Hits the 20. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take 7 points off the deficit. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and long for him here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the offense is there to cover it. They'll avoid a final turnover as Tom runs out. So the 49ers